Soundwell is a charity that provides music therapy for adults with mental health needs in Bath and Bristol.
We offer 20-week groups. We offer open groups, which are monthly. We offer singing groups, which are fortnightly. We also offer groups as music support for unpaid carers.
There's no need to have any prior musical or singing experience to join a group. We make the groups as accessible for everyone as possible.
Music therapy is the use of musical instruments and the sounds they make and the relationship with the music therapist to promote better health and recovery.
It can be a particularly good way of working with adult mental health and trauma because it prevents the need for articulation, particularly for experiences that might be difficult to talk about.
Music therapy is a psychological intervention and we're registered with the Healthcare Professions Council, so it's a regulated profession. So people come with quite a broad range of need. Some people might be very low in mood or anxious. Some people might be experiencing psychosis. Often people have experienced a lot of trauma in their lives and are trying to cope with the effects of the trauma.
My name is Dan, and I've been attending Soundwell as a member for about 2 or 3 years. Into my adulthood, I developed OCD and also anxiety, which was pretty bad. And that, obviously, in my 20s, that affected my relationships with people, with my family and my friends, and it also affected my job and my career and many other parts of my life, which was very frustrating. The lovely consultant at the hospital, he said to me, would you be interested in joining a music therapy group? They referred me to Soundwell, and that was it. And so obviously I met this wonderful team of people.
My name is Nola, and I live in Bristol, and I've attended about 8 sessions of the Soundwell groups. Well, I've lived with depression since I was a child, and OCD as well, because of a neglected and abusive childhood. I love music. That's, music is another dimension, really, isn't it? So it seemed like something that was new, on offer, and interesting and free. I've been quite amazed sometimes at the quality, because what people are asked to do is to listen to each other.
I was able to listen to other people's stories. We were in a confidential, private setting. It was relaxed. Being able to just randomly improvising, or just making up music on the piano, or the percussion, or the drums, or just using your voice in different ways, or not even giving any of that, just being in silence and listening to people, really. It's extremely powerful.
I didn't know what to expect, so I just picked on this lovely little harp and I just started to strum the strings, and as I was doing that, it was like I was doing a review of my life, and I started to weep. And one of my big problems is that I can't cry. I just suddenly was in contact with my feelings and playing this little harp, and some of this misery was allowed to surface. And I was amazed, I was just amazed.
When you obviously finished the session, it gave me such a buzz. It was really exciting for the rest of my week. It was just fantastic.
It's not like a magic fix at all, but it's doing something creative, and that in itself is like a medicine.
It enabled me to have happier, positive thoughts. It's enabled me to have positive actions, and it's helped me to have more positive interactions with people. I feel, like happy and energized every day, and I feel I'm able to manage my condition much more.
It's made life more bearable. It's widened my horizon personally.
I went back to college and I did a course as a health coach in London, which, was very nerve-wracking, but it was absolutely amazing. I got my own business after the 26 weeks finished. It didn't end there. Soundwell, continued your care.
I don't think there's a human being alive who you're doing something creative, it doesn't help them or make them feel a bit better, you know. I think music is one of the most interesting things there is in this world, really.
It's more of a life changer. For some other people it's a life saver, but for me it was a life changer.
Over the course of time, people can feel like they're beginning to know themselves a bit better. So through making the music and being expressive and creative, they're building a stronger sense of identity. A creative sense of self is developed as well, which a lot of people feedback has been really crucial to their recovery.
Just want to take the opportunity to thank Soundwell for everything they've done. Don't get me wrong, I still struggle with my conditions, but I'm able to manage it so much better, and I'm able to achieve so many things now that I'm really grateful.
Totally behind Soundwell and what they're doing. I think Soundwell could grow and other organisations like them could grow instead of looking at a bleak future.
So we're really keen to reach out to more people, including people who have been impacted by the effects of the pandemic, the cost of living crisis, and people displaced by war.